Now, on to the next thing here. We have Jake Lucky with a post talking about the Riot Games co-founder, Mark Morell, confirms the Riot MMO has been delayed and reset its direction. The project will likely go dark for several years. So they put out a tweet here saying resetting our development path also means we will be going dark for a long time, likely several years. This silence will help provide space for the team to focus on the incredible amount of work ahead of them. We understand the excitement and anticipation that surrounds new information, but we ask for your trust during this silent phase. Remember, no news is good news, as it means we're hard at work sometimes. But it is Riot, so pouring our hearts and souls into making something that we hope you'll love. Now, what I will say about Riot is about Riot is ultimately Riot, when they do release something, it's a banger. Okay, Riot really does a lot of they put a lot of stuff right into their stuff that they make, right? Rito, please fix. Yeah, they put a lot of effort and a lot of work into the stuff that they fix, and I gotta admit, it comes out very successful, right? Very very successful. So major props, Milo's. Welcome back, by the way, brother. Welcome back, dude. um I mean, it comes out very successful. So hopefully they keep their streak and they don't break it. And I think that might have been potentially, obviously I'm reaching here, but I think that might have been potentially a an aspect of this, is that they were looking at the game and the direction of it, and they were just like, man, I just I just don't I just don't see it happening. And they decided to change the direction, and this almost sounds as if they took the direction and completely turned it around, which is a very very big decision to do in any of these kind of video games, to go in a 180-degree direction from where they were going. So pretty crazy. Then he goes on to say, thank you for believing in us and for your patience. We're incredibly committed to this mission, and we look forward to the adventure ahead and stories we'll tell together. Now, obviously, there's a lot of speculation you could be made about this, but ultimately, all we got to hope here is that they do something good with it. But then there's other aspects of this, and that is brought up by Inhuman over here, saying game is basically dead then. On the bright side, Ashes of Creation, Star Citizen, Chrono Odyssey, and some other very promising MMORPGs are coming within the next 2 years. And that is a great point, because of them delaying this here and resetting for several years that they mention. Well, there's a lot of other games that people have been really hyped about that are going to be coming out in the next couple of years. So their competition is going to raise immensely by taking this break. Now, ultimately, if this is what they decide is best for them, then that's great, right? That is great. So, um, yeah, quite interesting here. But one game that they do mention here, Star Citizen. I gotta be honest. I think Star Citizen is going to be the space game, like the number one space game to ever exist by the time they're done. Like it's kind of like Cyberpunk on steroids. Okay, let's be honest. It's Cyberpunk on steroids. Star Citizen's insane. But regardless, though, I figured I would throw that out there as the Riot Games MMO.